Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Lights. We're going to go ahead and see what messages come out for you. I do not have a direct message, but we will see what messages come out for you. All right. Someone says bend it over. That could be significant. Bend it over. I don't know who that's for. If that's not for you, don't worry about it. It's not for you. I just have to, when I get messages, I release them. Moving forward, let's go ahead and see what messages come out this tarot deck that I am using. You have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Ten of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. This is saying no. Someone is saying no to somebody. Literally. This is like, I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what you show me. I don't care what you do for me. It's a no. So if this is a proposal, someone is going to say no. A proposal of some sort. This is a proposal. Someone is saying no to some type of proposal. Whether this is a commitment proposal or an offer, someone is saying no. Okay, let's keep going. What other messages? We have the Seven of Wands here. I really like this Seven of Wands because whoever is saying no, they're choosing themselves, or they're just, it's not just about just saying, oh, you're putting yourself first. No, you're choosing you. You're not, obviously, if someone is saying no to a marriage, there's a reason. If someone is saying no to an offer, there's a reason. And the reason is they're choosing themselves. Or someone is choosing the first offer. Someone has a priority. So this, I don't have nothing that has to do with any twos. So hold on, we'll see. We have the Nine of Cups here. Okay. Someone is saying no to an offer that's being proposed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So someone, whoever, okay, if you are in a committed relationship, your person cheated, and it's in reverse. They're saying they're no longer cheating, but you don't believe them, okay? And they're proposing to you a commitment, but you're like, nah, no, okay? If this just in general, just people in general, you're just saying no to people. You're choosing yourself. You're doing your own thing, or you're getting ready to put yourself in a mind frame of choosing you and doing what you want to do, because obviously what has happened to the past, or what has currently happened, you know, with the Three of Swords, you know what I mean? So it's like, you're no longer giving your own self heartache. You're no longer giving yourself false hope. Okay? Basically, you're no longer lying to yourself. That's what it feels like to me. How am I gonna do this? I don't know how, but I'm gonna try. It's not gonna work. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing two things at once right now. Oh, fuck. Hold on, you guys. Just a minute. Let me figure something out. Yeah. All right. What other messages? Okay. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands in reverse. Remember I said no twos came out? So if this has to do with a committed relationship, you don't trust this person, and you're saying no to whatever they're proposing to you, okay? You're no longer making yourself an option. It could feel too good to be true. With the Knight of Pentacles, this person is slow moving, but now it's kind of like it's Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So this person is basically, it's a false offer. It's a false offer, and you see through that. That's why you're saying no. What else? Hold on. We have the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups. This is an experience that someone has experienced, and you're saying, I don't want to experience it anymore. Someone is saying they no longer want to be an option. Someone is realizing their power. They're taking their power back. All right. What else? What else? What else? Hold on. We got cards that already flipped over. All right. Okay. This is too many cards, but I'm going to count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's in the 9th house? I have to count backwards. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. So you're on a healing journey here. You've healed from heartache. You've healed from being an option. And now I'm being guided to go ahead and read these cards off. Okay, with the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands here. Player energy, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, false hope, Nine of Wands, right? This is a false, putting someone in a headspace of delusion, and it just doesn't happen with the Strength in reverse. And then you have the Ten of Wands here. Someone has a lot of skeletons in their closet. We have the Six of Cups here. This person can no longer affect you, or persons can no longer affect you. But we have the Page of Swords here. All right. If with this Page of Swords, this lets me know turning down this offer or this proposal of some sort, whatever this proposal is, they're going to be angry, and it's kind of like the truth comes out of how they really truly feel about you. So be mindful of their sharp tongue. Okay. Be mindful of their so this is kind of like prepare yourself for this person's sharp tongue. So they could be trying to speak death into your life, like breaking you down, breaking your spirit, because you have the Full and Upright. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Someone wants to know who's filling your cup. And I'm being guided to tell you that you filled your own cup with your tears. Your blood, sweat, and tears. All right. Overall energy for this message, please. Let me shuffle these up. Overall energy for this message. Overall energy for this message. Let me shuffle 2 more times. Just one moment. Just one moment. Hold on, it's not. If you're bumping heads with this person, it's kind of like that's what ignites them to give false hope. And they're wanting to know who's filling your cup. Where your attention is. Where like they want to know what's going on with you and why you're not affected anymore. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. I tell people, some people don't believe in karma, but I'm a true believer. What happens in the dark comes to light. Do unto others how you want to be done. There's good karma and there's bad karma. This is bad karma going back to somebody. Tell me about this bad karma. The King of Cups. Someone's going to be accused of entertaining someone and they have not. Whoever this King of Cups is, this person is they're independent for one, but this King of Cups here doesn't have to get out of their element to make it known of what they want. They get what they want. And it's like this King of Cups don't need anything. No material things, you know what I mean? It's like if you're part of this King of Cups life, you don't have any worries. This King of Cups got you. You know what I mean? With the Nine of Swords, with the King of Cups, there's a King of Cups here. Someone that has good intentions. For others of you, what's going on behind the scenes, this is someone in the forefront. Everyone speaks good about this person, but behind closed doors, this person is the devil. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, nine of Cups in reverse. This person is well off, but you know what I mean? What's been going on behind closed doors is a nightmare. And so whatever this proposal is just for the looks. It could be for the gram. It could be some type of social media. It could just be for, a one-up. It's really giving me, whoever this King of Cups is, all right, which is a masculine energy, no gender role here. This masculine energy is kind of like they could be getting close to your friends and family so that when you decide to say no, well, place it where it fits. Whoever decides to say no, it makes them look like, they're all over the place, or, they're the issue, they're the problem. Like, because there's this saying, what you won't do, someone else will. And what you don't understand is this King of Cups is not being pleased, because this King of Cups can have whatever they want by any means necessary. And it's something about you or someone that you care deeply about. Okay. I'm hearing get out. Could be a get out situation. I hope I didn't lose no card under here. But yeah, it could be a get out situation. It's giving me that movie where it was a police officer that was abusing his wife, and the wife finally got fed up and she went to the authorities, and the authorities believed the police officer over the spouse. And then the spouse finally got proof, but the spouse almost lost their life, but they got out of the situation. It feels like whoever this King of Pentacles, they have skeletons in their closet. And I feel like that's what the bad karma is, that it's going to be revealed in some type of way. Yeah, the High Priestess. This is something that you know, or this is something that you dreamed. Others of you, this is the secret. If whoever this person is that's proposing, whether this is marriage or business opportunity or just a lending of a helping hand, this person is, if you say yes to this person, this is like an entrapment to abuse. And I don't recommend DV. And it doesn't necessarily have to be DV. It could be mental abuse. That's just as worse. What encouragement do you have for this session? You have the Six of Wands. This is a situation where you have to be mindful. It's in reverse. Who you trust and who you tell your business to. Okay. Remember I said in that movie was like all odds were against the person that was trying to get help. And then you have the King of Cups. Now it's coming in reverse. So this is letting me know that whoever this King of Cups is, people have, you know how you see someone, you know how a rumor has it, but no one has proof. So once someone speaks up and actually is the actual person that, you know what I mean? I don't have any, like, and then you have the Star here, working your way up from the bottom to the top. And at the top of the deck is the Ace of Wands here. This person needs you. Okay. But what's crazy is that this person, it's like, they don't need you, but in their mind, they're possessed that they need you. Like, you are their possession. Okay. You are free. You are free. So don't entrap yourself. And then there's Justice. Remember I said no court cards came out? Well, that's what I wanted to say. And then you have Justice. This person plays games for power. What other what is the encouragement here? The encouragement here is don't entrap yourself. It feels like the message here is not to entrap yourself. And then you have the Fool in reverse. So this is confirmation of saying no. You don't have to seek and find. It will find you, my love. Whatever the desires of your heart, God is going to bless you. First, let's go ahead and conclude. God, I ask that you send peace, clarity, and understanding. I ask that you send protection over the listener. I ask that you guide their steps. Choose their words. Clear their thoughts. Give them strength. Protect their authority in your will. Thank you. So yeah, listener, we do have a YouTube channel. It is still fairly new. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's some links that will take you over there, or you can find the handle, click that, it'll take you over there. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Also follow this platform so that you can be notified when sessions are released. You may not resonate with every reading, but I do appreciate you showing up, and I hopefully you appreciate me showing up for you as well. Never forget that love is kind and love is gentle. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. I'm being guided to tell you there's no need for you to have your guard up, because you are being divinely protected. And if you go seek and find, it's going to put you in positions that make things feel like they're out of control. And then where you're going to have trust issues because you're not going to know who to trust. Okay? Tell me about this trust issues before we conclude this reading. The King of Wands. Fire energy here. Yeah. this person needs you. And pertaining to a job, if the job is not paying the way it's supposed to pay, and they're trying to, not give you your pay worth, or they're not showing favor, they need you. For the most part, I can't remember what resource I got it from, but there's this saying, after you put in 2 years, if there's no progress, for you to be able to be successful, to enjoy the quality of life, then it's time for you to move on. And it's telling me that if this has to do with a specific person, also, if there is no improvement, it's time to move on. But for the most part, what's not being seen behind the scenes is that this person needs you. And what's not being seen at the forefront is that this person can't you make the decisions for this person. This person uses your intelligence to play the game of life. So this lets me know that, you are deserving to be fulfilled from the desires of your heart. But unfortunately, there is someone that, is obsessed, and they think that you are their possession. It sucks to have to experience a dark person behind the scenes where everyone looks at them in this traditional way at the forefront, like they're a good person, but in reality, everyone has this eerie feeling like there's something, but it feels like someone's going to speak up for themselves, or it's just going to be shown in some type of way. But moving forward, I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again.